Our celebrity test driver today of the hot Holden Astra SRI hatch is Sarah Wilson. Thanks for joining us. Now, your career has spanned politics, the fashion industry, the food and wine industry, and now cars.
Apparently, yes. That's quite a mouthful.
Tell me, how did you find the drive of the SRI hatch?
Look, it was surprisingly... it took me by surprise, I've got to say, because I'd always thought it was a smallish car, but it actually handles quite sturdily. It's quite a sturdy, grounded and tight experience.
So Sarah, can you tell me some of the features that you've really liked about this car?
Yeah, there's quite a few things actually. I think the whole interior, the sporty interior with the metal finishes and the small steering wheel and the accelerator pedals, it's got that kind of sporty feel. I quite like that. I think it's
a little
pretty
sexy.
Cute. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, this is quite interesting. One should not drive in heels. I don't recommend it.
But you're just doing that for show right now, so we appreciate that.
That's right. But the actual mat's actually got this kind of extra reinforced, what I like to say, stiletto cushioning underneath the accelerator. I don't know if the manufacturer's meant to put it there, but it seems to sort of serve that purpose of protecting the carpet on the ground. So,
pretty nifty.
Yeah, it is a good one. The other thing I really like, I've been enjoying, is the indicators and all the little buttons are really compact and tight and have minimal movement, so it just feels like a really tight drive. It's a masculine girl's car, I think, and I think, you know, as a sporty car, that's sort of what it needs to be, and I think you can imagine driving it and your boyfriend being happy to drive it.
And yet you've still got your little girly quirks, like your...
Yeah, and this one here, I don't know if you can see this, but the sunglass holder. Now,
that's great.
That is a really good one.
Comes in handy.
Yeah, I'm not one for coffee mug holders or anything like that, but I reckon that, as a girly little trinket, is a good one.
But you do have a cup holder here if you want to.
Yeah, I noticed that one.
So tell me, what kind of girl would best be suited to this car?
Well, I guess in a way, a sportier girl. I think a girl who is not a girly girl and who kind of doesn't want to buy that girly girl kind of small, nifty, zippy car. Mm-hmm. This has actually got a little bit of masculinity to it. So an outgoing, outdoorsy girl who doesn't want to make a showy statement, but actually wants a car that sort of reflects her robust personality. I think that kind of girl, and a girl who needs to get around town in a really efficient way.
So you just described yourself, really?
I guess I might have.
Would you buy one?
Look, it's a car that would suit my lifestyle. For the kind of stuff that I do, I'm driving around town a lot. I also like to get out of town, so I want something that can actually get up the highway and not sort of conk it, you know, once we get to a hill. But also, you know, I need to be able to cart stuff around. The hatch is fantastic for that, but you can also fit 3 people quite comfortably in the back, so I'm all for carpooling. So I think it's a good all-rounder in that sense.
Fantastic.